Travis Wayne Goodsell. I finally had a break on this Utah earthquake day, and watched the last episode of season 4 of Blacklist. It starts back up on Friday to finish off the final season. So I still have 2 more seasons to go, but I already have been watching the first half of this final season, so I'm aware of certain things that they're leading us to believe but aren't really the case. And so I already knew of the results of the DNA test at the end of season 4 here. But it was still, I miss my milk a little less. So I'm looking at the church newsroom at Church of Christ now? churchofjesuschrist.org. They have an official statement regarding the condition of the Salt Lake Temple after Utah earthquake. That and open house for Rio de Janeiro, Brazil temple postponed, most likely because of the coronavirus. So sacred structure sustained minor damage. Are they going to quote Amos 3:6-8? Okay, Daniel Woodruff, a spokesman for the church. They can't even speak for themselves. My hell. That's the most disgusting thing, is that they need somebody else to cover for them. You know, Amos 3:7, they speak, not other people for them. This morning at 7:09 a.m. In Utah time, Salt Lake City, Magna, to the west of Salt Lake City, experienced a 5.7 magnitude earthquake. No injuries. They should have put Salt Lake County, and then that would have been more accurate. No injuries have been reported to church employees. Yeah, because you closed the church. Under further notice, all church headquarters facilities are closed. Yeah, you closed them the other day. What the hell? To evaluate the safety of our buildings. The Salt Lake Temple, which is undergoing a seismic upgrade. Oops, they were late, weren't they? Isn't that interesting? They're putting in earthquake-proof base for the Salt Lake Temple, and they didn't make it in time. They instead wanted to wait until 2024, after the coronavirus ravaged the world and caused everybody to go to violence without having money for food. Sustained minor damage Wednesday morning's earthquake. The trumpet. Again, read Amos 3:6-8. And the angel Moroni statue fell off, and there is minor displacement of some of the temple's smaller spire stones. No workers were injured. Crews on the job site have been sent home for the day, and a full assessment is underway to determine needs going forward. So how many more billions is that going to cost you? This event emphasizes why this project is so necessary. Oh my God. Again, a prophet is not a prophet if it's all in retrospect. You know, I'm getting revelation. We should have prepared for this. My hell. That's why you don't have some dummy spokesperson. Of course, the first presidency statement didn't do much better when they got caught with the $100 billion funneled from tithing. It's the parable of the talents. We're going to give the money to Jesus at the second coming, because that's what Nephi did in the Book of Mormon. When Jesus came to visit them, he gave them the money. We Mormons know that's not what happened. And so now they're calling it a historic building, which, yes, technically it's a historic building, but so are many of the satanic temples. And create a safer environment for all our patrons and visitors. Unbelievable. They're completely missing the whole symbolism behind this. They're completely missing the fact that the prophets are not prophets, they're frauds. And you have Daniel Woodruff, who's probably a grandson. Just so disgusting. It's so humiliating to have been born and raised in this church and to recognize that I have been deceived and frauded my whole life. And so, okay, there was a talk at BYU, because Russ was telling me it was a rerun. That's interesting. I see a completely black background, but yeah, they show the picture of a completely empty stadium. And it's just him and a couple of people necessary for the production. So, yeah, Elder Jack N. Gerard was the speaker. It was a digital stream. So, should look for that for Russ, I guess. Whoops. Yep, there it is, 17 hours ago. Could we have supposed? Yeah, I guess not, because we were led astray. Alrighty. Let me check if the Book of Mormon videos are doing any more, or if they have shut down also. They did the Moroni one last Friday, but they usually break it up into segments and then go to the next big segment. So yeah, they still have King Benjamin's address from Friday. Alrighty. I'm pretty sure they all got laid off. Fired. And then, again, on the 17th, Latter-day Saint Charities makes a significant donation to Kangaroo Island residents. Significant, do they announce the amount of money? Significant? I don't care about significant. Tell me how much. Okay, I'm seeing land. Presented 100 gift wallets. Seriously? That was their donation. Gift wallets. Oh my God. It just gets worse and worse and worse. Kangaroo Island Latter-day Saint branch president Sean Heinviz and his wife met the group, and so let's see, Elder Ardern presented 100 gift wallets to families who are recovering from the natural disaster. Oh, within each wallet were 3 vouchers valued at $100. They gave $100 to each person in the Kangaroo Islands, which there's the picture of them right there. Let's see, Arden. See a lot of men in suits. I don't know which ones to exclude from this, so we'll just count them all and then take away the number of people that wouldn't have gotten them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21, and take away the number of Arden and whoever that didn't get them. So we'll round it to 20. So $2,000 is what the church donated to the Kangaroo Island recovery. $2,000. And I'm being generous because there's probably more that didn't get it. Unbelievable. It just... And then here's another one. Latter-day Saints provide disaster relief to Tennessee tornado victims. They hand out t-shirts. Because disaster relief, it was just the Helping Hands Mormons cleaning up. That's providing disaster relief. They have hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars just sitting around waiting to hand it over to Jesus Christ when he comes for the second coming, which I've already done the videos. That's not what's going to happen. But that's their justification for not handing over their money during a time of crisis. Not just in Australia, not just in Tennessee, all over the world. And they're giving out wallets. Unbelievable. So, yeah, the symbolism was accurate. There is no trumpet blowing from Temple Square.